Yeah, quite busy right now. Not really here. Further up the road is a lot busier. We've got 11 p.m. at the moment and 30 degrees. Definitely going to get copyright for that. Yeah, I know, yeah. Just means it won't be monetized, that's all. Could probably move from here, to be fair, but I think we shall move just for that reason. There we go. Hello, Costa. Enjoy your holiday, thank you. Haha, no, not any interesting buildings today. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's quiet. But down here it's quiet, I would say, yeah, compared. Well, here we're right by the beach. Up there, you've got the main area, so up there will be a lot busier. No, not like Tenerife, to be fair, which is good. Yeah, quite a few Brits here, yeah. quite a while. Iron Upper. There we go. Tony, not going to happen. And goodbye. Yeah, quite a few. No, it doesn't work like that, Colin. Now, they won't strike for it, but you won't get monetized for it either. The copyright owner will claim that basically that's their music, and even if you are not intending to play it on your video, they will claim it anyway. So the monetization will go to them. Temperature right now is 30 degrees, and we're at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. 30 degrees. Dale, because I can and I want to. Is that okay with you? I'm drinking my drink, eating my ice cream before I go up there to the main area on my own, and before I do that, I thought I'd do a little live. Yeah, the monetization will go to all of those, to the owner, basically. I've appealed it many times and always lost. The owner of the content will say that it's their content and they're claiming monetization. So you either mute it or you remove it from the video, otherwise they take the full money of the video. Yeah, I agree with that, Mark. So Iron Upper, the main strip where all the party happens, is just up there. No, there's no laws here about that, mate. You can go into a nightclub here in trainers and a vest if you want to. It's all good. Got an ice cream shop there, look, open right now. And it's 11 p.m. here. You can pretty much do what you like here. There's no not allowed. It doesn't exist here. Where's the power station at? Colin, what are you talking about a second? Yeah, Colin, I've had it many times where I've had a background music playing exactly like that. I've had a claim on it from the owner of the copyright from the music, and I've appealed it, claiming it was background music, not meant intentionally, blah, 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 blah. And they've rejected it every single time. So I can assure you, it doesn't work like that. But you believe what you like. 4 times. Not allowed. Not allowed. Where's Hodgson? Remind me what area of the country that's in. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets copyrighted over there. because YouTube automatically flags it up. That's how. YouTube has inbuilt tools, so if you upload a video and I upload the same video or with parts of your video in, YouTube system will automatically detect that my video has audio or video from your video, and it will flag up on their end on the copyright tab even, and it will say this person has uploaded the content, and it will show you how many seconds, how many minutes, which content, and what would you like to do about it. Would you like to strike them? Would you like to remove the content? Would you like to give them a warning for 7 days and then they remove it, etc, etc, etc? YouTube's very clever like that, and it works in our favor a lot of the time, but occasionally, like right now, it would work against us, wouldn't it? Rye, where's Rye? Is it Northampton way? Not allowed. Yeah, Dale, I agree with that. Yep. Wild skies, you know it. Do you have any contact with your peers? Any collabs? What do you mean by that? Yeah, YouTube will know for sure. It's when it processes your video on the upload, it will analyze for any copyrighted music, and after you've uploaded it and you've published it, it will even then, for many hours after that, still check if your sound or video or picture imitates anybody else's video. It will tell them straight away, which obviously for us is a good thing, because if any of you upload my video or you upload 10 seconds of my video, YouTube will automatically tell me and say, hey, this person has uploaded 10 seconds of your video. What would you like to do about it? And we have to decide whether it's fair use content or we strike it or whatever. We're in charge of that as the content holder. So it's pretty good in that respect. But occasionally, as I say, like tonight with the music in the background, it can be a little bit irritating. Billy, that happens a lot of the time, and in that case, nothing happens. To give you a little bit of context on that, probably 40 to 50% of the videos get published. So what you watch, 40 to 50% more is taken and not ever shown. Either nothing happens, or it's just that boring that there's no point putting it out, you know? If you re-upload it with the same content, the same thing will happen again. Costa del Sol, well, hello. Yeah, YouTube are quite good with humans and stuff. TikTok, on the other hand, not so. I believe the drone can be flown here, but I had a tip off earlier that any drones flown here now, the GPS goes down and the drone falls to the floor due to over the water. You've got Israel, Gaza Strip, etc. And apparently, anybody that's flown a drone here recently has unfortunately had the drone taken straight down into the water. So I was going to plan to do a little bit of drone footage, but maybe not, we'll see. Yeah, a lot of boring videos, I agree with that. Slap the like button, thank you very much. No, I'm not going to rent one of the four-wheel buggers. I've got a car. I've got a very, very fast little hatchback car, little Kia. Very, very quick little car. It's amazing. But I will be hiring a jet ski, and I will be flying above the boat as well. That should be quite fun. Oh, hi, Steph. One of my moderators popped up there. Hello, Steph. I went live 17 minutes ago. It's about time that you got with it. And I have said that many times and you haven't really taken it on board. Boring video, so goodbye. Hidden, banned. Big up DJE Media. Will you do a drone beach video? I'll try to. I'm not in Greece, but they speak Greek here. And Sunrise, sorry if you were joking, but you've just got yourself banned from that comment. No updates on the car dealer. But I think very soon you guys will have something to watch regarding that dealer. I can't say no more than that. And gone, yeah, he's gone. I think he may have been joking though. Steph, what are you actually... Yeah, not going to say anything more like that. Got girls here, look, with their kids. Everything going on here in Cyprus. Yeah, Steph, I thought so. I'm going to unhide him for a second, him or she. I've unhidden Sunrise. So you can comment now again. How come you blurred that guy facing the car dealer? Yeah, because we get a complaint from them and we have to blur, well, we have to blur the face from the video if YouTube requests us to do so. Otherwise the video is at risk of being removed, which happens a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, probably. It happens a lot of the time. And you've got trolls who will contact the company and they'll tell the company how to make such a complaint because the trolls want the video taken down. So if the trolls contact the company, then the trolls are helping to have the video taken down, potentially. Rarely happens, but occasionally happens. Yes, that's correct. But it's much better if you contact me and tell me who the person is to blur, and I can blur the person, because YouTube won't tell me who to blur, it will just tell me to blur. So we have to guess like which person to blur, which is quite annoying half the time. If you would like a blur, you need to contact me directly and tell me who you are, which person it is, at what time, until which time, and we will blur you. Yeah, sorry about that, Sunrise. Yeah, so YouTube has a internal editing tool. So at any point while the video is uploaded, you can blur, you can remove part of the video. I think those are the two things you can do. You can blur and remove part of the video. And yeah, so if, for example, you get a complaint and it says blur my face from 2 minutes or 3 minutes, you can go back into the video and edit the video on YouTube directly. But the editing tool is, I would call it poor at best. It's okay, but it's really, really poor at doing its job. So if you want a face blurred on YouTube, it's probably going to take quite a while for it to be perfect. You're better off to email the person directly, request a blur, and then it will be more efficient that way. Who's your favourite auditor? My favourite auditor, I would probably say DJ Audits, to be honest with you. Speak to the guy quite a bit, watch his content a lot, learn a lot from him, and agree with how he does it. He's a smart guy and he's doing it the right way. So I'd probably say DJ Audits, to be honest. AB, Auditing Britain, in terms of police audit, would be my second best. And Long Island Audit in USA. Watch a lot of his stuff as well. Do you talk about how much a month YouTube pays? No, I don't do that. Mark guy. Oh, I know who you mean. Yes, Sunrise, we can still see you. I don't think many people talk about how much YouTube pays them, to be honest, but there we go. Steph agreed. Coley, Burke's, Pennac audits were some of the best. I agree with that. I used to watch a lot of Coley myself, and still do. And in fact, I would say that my style represents a little bit of him. I do. You know, when you watch a lot of the same person on YouTube or whatever, you know, naturally you will pick up their style a little bit. You will interpret certain things they say or do. Coley Burks was one of those for me a while ago. Yeah, he's a cool guy. There may well be. If you go to Social, is it called Social Blade? I forget the name now. There's basically a website which you type in the YouTube channel and it will give you like a range from the lowest they've ever earned to the highest. And if you look at the highest, bearing in mind it goes higher as you go on, if you look at the highest one they've ever earned, it's probably around about that figure, maybe a little bit less. But let's say their range is 1k to 10k. They're probably earning about 9 to 10k at the moment per month. That's what I'd say. So go by that. I know Mr. Beast was like £500 to 2.5 million per month. So you could safely say that he's earning about 2.5 million per month off YouTube. I'll be top earner. You will soon, Steph. I was in your position like a year ago. Honestly, I was. I was desperate for subscribers and views and etc. And you just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Focus on your content. Don't focus on your views. Don't focus on subscribers. Just focus on how good your video is, how good your thumbnail, how good your title is, your work ethic, all that. Just do that, and within a very short space of time, you'll be doing very well, believe me. Anybody here that's not subscribed to Steph, moderator, Go and check her channel later, please. Give her a subscribe. We're trying to get her to 1K to be monetized. Hi DJE, hi Luke. Yeah, social play, that's what I thought it was. No scars, look. Apart from that there, little cut. All is well. Yeah, Ian, I understand that. Steph does audits from Bob. Steph probably will be doing audits quite soon, but at the moment she's focusing on aviation. She lives quite close to an airport, so she's focusing on aviation. But she will be doing audits as far as I'm aware. Hi D. DJ, you will get to where Mr. Beast is. I don't think that will be happening for me. Steph, don't be silly. A hobby. Now, the guy in the Range Rover was not the problem. I don't know why people seem to think that he was the issue. He was not the issue. He was just I think he was the father or the dad of the woman. He was not an issue. He would have just probably thrown a punch or two, and that would have been the end of that. That was not the issue at all. He was no danger, and I knew that from the get-go. It was all the other people getting involved. That was the issue. One person alone is not a problem, but when you get 4 or 5 of them, obviously, it's a problem, isn't it? That's how it is. So, Range Rover guy, I think, was just defending his sister. I think it was his sister by the sound of it. Not a big deal at all. Just typical guy that's been fed a story, and he was defending his family member, you know. Yeah, he does need driving lessons, but yeah, he wasn't messing around. But what I will say about him is he parked up and got out the Range Rover, and at that point I hadn't moved, I hadn't run away. So if it was me in the Range Rover and I'd driven through traffic like he had and parked on like a central reservation curb like he had, and I was out the car, that person standing there with a bag and a camera, trust me, they would have been on the floor if that was me. There is no way that the guy in the Range Rover got out that car fast and came after me fast. There is no way on earth, because if he did, he would have caught me. He did not run. And if you watch the video, you'll see that I run across the road into the little like cul-de-sac, and then I turn around and I stop for a second, and there's no one there. So that guy did not chase me. I don't know why, but he did not chase me. Key rings are coming. I was smart to run. Yeah, of course I was smart to run, to preserve the evidence. That's the key, isn't it? How long in Cyprus for? Quite a while. Can you visit Welling Hyundai dealer? I can if you email me, yeah. You need to get a few of you together. I believe that may be coming. Can't say no more. What's going on? Dude drove at you. I don't believe he drove at me, to be fair. I believe he tried to park the car. Oh, there's Steph's channel. Let's pin that, shall we? No. We don't want to ban her. Let's pin the message. I think at the Ford dealer, I think they all called different people, and all the different people turned up at pretty much the same time. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed the video, you know? Ian, I'm not staying in Paphos, mate. When did I go to grab a weapon but couldn't find one? When was that? My legs are healed, thank you. No, you're not banned. Me and DJ Audit's going on a joint thing ever. I don't know about that. That's up to DJ Audits. I would be up for it myself. But yeah, well, no, I'd be up for it. But a lot of the time, these audits where there's two people don't really help either auditor. So I can understand him not going for it for that reason. What we're looking at. GTA looking. What here? Oh, here's calm. Hassie, don't jump over fences. You get injured. Hassie, I had to get out, didn't I? Oh, yeah. So before I jumped over the fence, I was actually at that point thinking to myself, there's no easy way out. I've got to grab something and sort of fight back. So yeah, you're right at that point. Yeah. There was stuff around. I just didn't want to grab anything dramatic. Obviously, if the situation, meant I had to, then I would. But I didn't want to grab anything stupid. Allowed. Steph Marie has given authorization. Thank you, Steph, for authorizing the chat. Everybody here who's watching, please subscribe to my moderator, Steph Marie, which is just above of the chat right now. She makes somewhat entertaining content about planes and other stuff. And whilst her taste in arrows for thumbnails is desirable, the content itself is pretty good. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, Hassie, I'm quite good with jumping stuff. From when I was a kid, I used to do it all the time. I was a little naughty kid, as a kid. So from back then, really, I've just sort of learned to be like that. Obviously now I'm a lot heavier, a lot bigger, so it takes a bit more effort. But even so, if I've got to go, I've got to go. I can do it. Yeah, probably had weapons, probably did. I didn't want to take the risk. It was more for me the amount of people that were there. And I had a bag on me with the drone in, a camera, and the main thing was the GoPro on the chest. And, in the past I've had cameras stolen off me, so I thought to myself, if I can get out of there, the very least I can do is put the video on YouTube, which is, what the intention was, so... Yeah, Bob, I had to get over, so... Thank you for the 19.99, Shirley. That's really appreciated. Thank you very much. I can't like your comment for some reason, but thanks for that. Oh, there we go. Got it. Thank you, Shirley. We're very close here to the Gaza Strip and Yemen and Israel and all that conflict going on. So it's quite mad really being here. What did the police do? The police have asked me for evidence, which I've obviously got. I've just had a message of somebody saying that Shirley gave me 20 quid. Yes, she did. Thank you, Shirley. Fished? What do you mean by fished? The person messaging me saying I need to thank her, I have thanked her. I have thanked the person that gave me $19.99. Rather than messaging me, you should probably pay attention to the chat. Shirley's a very kind person. How do I deal with haters? Usually, I just block them from the channel. Usually. Because no joke, they all say literally the same thing. Why do you antagonize people for views? Why do you antagonize people for money? Get a proper job. You're the low-life scum of the earth. Get a proper job. Contribute to society. How about getting a proper job to earn proper money? Blah, 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 blah. Literally, always along those lines. Never any different. So, usually just block them, ignore it. Occasionally, I'll reply. If they're quite exotic with their, with their message, occasionally I'll reply to them and just sort of play them along a little bit, but usually just block. Haters are quite funny. Yeah, I think YouTube take a cut of that, to be fair. Thanks for subscribing to Steph. Who cares how you make money? Quite a few. You do know you showed your face in the latest video. Yeah, I don't care about that. My face is out there already on previous videos. Sorry, you're not blocked yet. You will be though, if you continue. Bitcoin, you're right there. I don't think a lot of people know about that at all, which is probably why a lot of their hate comments and trolling, you know, I don't think a lot of people get it. Popped off to make a coffee, grab my chocolate digestives. I couldn't do auditing. Yeah, you've got to be calm about it. At the end of the day, you're there to make a video. You're not there to argue. The way I see it is I'm there to make a video, right? So if someone kicks off and they're making a fool of themselves, obviously for me, they're making a great video, right? So provided the camera's rolling, just let them carry on. Let them carry on making a fool of themselves, because that video will do well, right? Obviously, you know, it's different if they sort of provoke a response or they say anything to you that is to a point where you have to reply. That's different, but let them talk. Let them make the content for you. You're there to take a video. You're there with the camera, and they are there giving you content by talking out their arse. So let them carry on. That's it. You're not there to get angry, and you're not there to get personal with them. And of course, granted, occasionally it may happen where they are personal or it gets confrontational and you both get angry with each other, but generally speaking, you're there to do a job. You're there to video record them making a fool of themselves. So there's no need to get angry and there's no need to get personal at all. You're just there to document them being an idiot and then go home and upload it. That's literally it. But a lot of people don't get that, you know. Got 143 watching. Yeah, people put their hands in front of the lens, you know, that is dramatic, but at the end of the day, they're on camera doing it. And I know for a fact that when I go home and upload it, you know, that video will do well. So it doesn't really matter. As long as they don't have the camera, who cares? Keep doing you, fuck the haters. What church are you talking about? Yeah, back live for a minute. I'm not going to be live for too much longer though. I think flying a drone with a helipad, basically, in simple terms, you have to watch the helipad. And you have to tell them what you're doing. So when you arrive, tell them your intention, tell them what drone you have, etc. Ask them what plans they have, tell them what plans you have, and go from there. If you're not aware of it, then obviously that's different. But if you're aware of the helipad, you have to be safe about it at the end of the day. And if they have a flight planned, then they take priority, in my opinion. Defo top 3 for outputs. How long does it take to put each video with drone? Richie Patel, I've seen you on a few channels now. Thank you. It depends. Like, if I take a video today, I could get that video out potentially within a few hours if I want to. But usually how it goes, you get home, you edit and you upload it, and it takes a good week or so. It can be shorter, you know. Like last week, I was going out every day, filming, getting home, editing, uploading the exact same day. Just because I had no content uploaded, and every sort of video that I took was going online that day. But usually it's about a week. You out on holiday with family? Not with family, but I can't say who with. I haven't heard from Fort. Hi Shirley. No, well, the gear isn't short, to be fair, but I don't expect it to be used. Yeah, I've heard the UK is cold at the moment. Hi Sam. I went there last year, mate, to Fairford rather. And as it happens, I may be there this year. Depending if a certain somebody decides that they want to go as well. Maybe there as well. Yeah, I think you have to interact with your audience. As a YouTuber, it doesn't matter what you do, auditing or whatever. I think you need to interact with your audience. People that watch and they can sort of see you or they can hear you talking and respond to them. Personally, I think that is sort of quite important, quite key. You know, imagine you write a comment on, like, say, Mr. Beast video, and he responds to you directly on there. You're going to feel quite privileged for that. I mean, I would. So the chances of you watching more of his content are going to be quite high after that. So I think it's quite key to interact with people, show them you care, show them you appreciate them watching, show them their opinion, their questions are valid, which they are. That's just my opinion, sort of thing. I would love if you could come to Pride Park, Derby car dealers. I think car dealers are a bit of a sore topic, aren't they? Do you go to Santa Pod? I haven't, no, but I'd like to. Steph Marie, well done. We all know you love a reply. Ha ha ha. There we go, right? That's a key example. Even though Steph is a little bit of a geek with getting replies from people, she'll go wild over anything, but that's a prime example. That is. He's got over 4 million subs, exactly, and you replied to your comment, right? So that shows to you that he appreciated your comment and your view. And I think that's important for people. It doesn't matter how big you are. Steph, I think you're going to grow a beard in a minute, aren't you? If the channel wasn't what it was, I would show my face more. I'd happily go on camera now and talk, but I've got so many trolls who will just screenshot it and send it to different people. I just can't be arsed with it. Glastonbury. The only issue with auditing places is you don't want to piss off the wrong person. So if I go to Glastonbury and film the security and piss them off, they might ban me from every Glastonbury in the future, and then I can't go to Glastonbury, right? You've got to be careful. Thorpe Park have banned me, so I can't go to Thorpe Park. Audit Fairford. Fairford has no signal for me. Fairford has zero signal, so I'd have to get a whatever the hell I need to get more signal there. Come back to Birmingham. Yeah, we'll do at some point. Change your name. It doesn't matter if they got a photo of you. Yeah, Thorpe Park was good. That's what I thought. E8 Audits got sentenced today. 150 hours community service. For what exactly, please? You're banned at Thorpe. Wouldn't surprise me if their roller coaster broke down. All their effort was with the guy filming, not with the roller coaster. Yeah, Scotland will happen. I would have already came there, but with the weather being better, I thought I'd stay down here for a little bit. North Wales. Change your name and grow beards. Yeah, look, I can avoid the ban. There's no issue at all to avoid the ban. It's just the principle of it, the fact that they've banned somebody for flying a drone around the outside of their flipping site. How ridiculous is that? Literally ridiculous. Audits on military sites would be interesting. I don't know about auditing the military sites, because much as they are great to see, at the end of the day, they are doing, like, well, they're doing the UK a service, right? They're there to help us. And even though the police are there to do the same, it's a little bit different for me. So, military do a little bit of that, but they're there to protect us. And at the end of the day, I don't care if they get it wrong with the camera. So, I'm going to probably avoid a little bit of that military myself. Anything further happen at Birmingham? Military sites are quite strict. Yeah, Cyprus is pretty good right now. I mean, I'm too hot at the minute. It's still 30 degrees here. And what time are we on? It's got to be near midnight by now. So, but yeah, I don't believe in auditing the military too much. The odd one or two. I don't really believe in doing that. DJE, malicious communications. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think that was a charge that really stood a shit up myself. Generally speaking, that's somebody that's pissed off with a video going out. Yeah, Swindon is not the best place to go. I'm glad that I moved out of Swindon like, what, 3 weeks ago? Two or 3 weeks ago now. Moved out of Swindon to a new location. Sunderland, probably at some point, yeah. I did find that up north, Newcastle, Sunderland, Teesside, even Manchester, I found that up there, generally people did not react to the camera. They didn't really care. People walking past. Anybody that's watching, if they haven't subscribed to Moderator Steph in the pinned comment, please do. Sam, that is interesting you say that, because I know another YouTuber that goes there to film every year. Yeah, Steph, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And it'll make great content. Ignore that comment. I went there last year and there were a few people live streaming it to their YouTube channel. A few big, well, quite big YouTubers streaming it, so. No, forget aviation. People love watching cool stuff, and your plane videos are cool stuff. That's it. I think you can live stream. Steph is a moderator of mine and a friend, and she films interesting stuff. At the moment, be it planes, but it will be auditing in the future, I believe. So subscribing will help her to be monetized. So thank you for subscribing. So lots of people adding Steph. Very good. She is lovely. She's okay when she's not with technology. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for subscribing to Steph. Do moderators get some percentage of your... No, I don't have a million of subs. And no, they don't, actually. They don't. But that is probably something that in the future we could probably look at sort of doing, you know? Moderators who are really helpful and help the channel to grow, they could probably have a payment of some kind. Aaron Hampton, we've already told you where we are. We are in Ryanair in Cyprus. Audit the airport. No, not over here. No point getting a black thing on your name, is there, for a different country? You know? Steph, you're always disagreeing with how a pilot lands a plane, so I think you should probably audit the pilot. Change your channel name to Audit the Pilot by Steph. He landed too low, he landed too high, he landed too fast, too slow. Windows were open, windows were closed. Plane wasn't bright enough, plane wasn't clean enough. That kind of thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll probably like to walk around the area fairly soon. That will be a different live stream. Yeah, Ryanair tend to not land. They just sort of drop the plane from on the runway, you know. They get to about 100 feet and they just turn the engines off, retract the flaps, and they're like, right, fuck it, we're sort of close enough. We'll let the plane do the rest. And then it's like, bang. That's what Ryanair do. Literally, they get like 150 feet and they just sort of turn everything off. Engines are off. Seatbelt signs go off. The little speaker comes on and goes, another Ryanair flight has just landed, or whatever the fuck they say. On time. Welcome to wherever you're going to. Welcome to France. And the plane hasn't even touched down at that point. That's normal Ryanair for you, so. Now, what it is, if you get a hard landing, normally it's because you've got a few challenging conditions and the pilot wants to get the plane down. If they hover it and make it smooth, it will hover for too long. So in their head, they think, get it down hard, and at least we're down on the floor, right? A few broken necks, a few broken shoulders, a few head to the ceiling, but nothing Ryanair can't handle, so all in all, a good day. Alex G, pleasure. I think the laws are the same, but there's been a few rumours here about drones being shot down due to Israel, Gaza, etc. Yeah, Bitcoin, exactly. Exactly. I remember the pilot of a Ryanair flight, we were turning off the taxiway onto the runway, and he had like full throttle on the engines before we were even on the runway. We were still turning onto the runway, and he had the full power on, you know? He was so keen to get the plane in the air. It was crazy. Thank you, Shirley. Sunrise, it is now midnight over here. Oh my God, it's fucking hot over here, I tell you. It's still at 30 degrees over here now at midnight. Crazy temperatures. I've already got ice cream, thank you very much. Yes, 2 hours ahead. Yeah, I've got aircon in the room, and pretty much everywhere here is aircon. But not right here, not right now. I am sweating my ass off. And we are going to go soon off the live. It's been 1 hour now. 1 hour, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Thank you, Steph, for that. Yeah, 30 degrees at night is not great, but when you've got aircon, it doesn't really matter. But when you're walking around, it's not great, to be fair. But I love it. I love the heat, me. Why did I fly to here? So I flew here because I checked on my little weather app and it was 43 degrees here for the whole week inland on the city. So that's why I flew here, for the temperature. So at 30 degrees at night, I don't really care. I came here for that, so. 44 degrees at midnight in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's hot, man. I've done Oxford, thank you. My room, I'm not in the room at the moment. You need a haircut. Who, me? My hair's alright at the minute. I can't change the camera to show you anyway. I don't mind the heat, as long as I've got aircon to go back to. I don't really care. Temperature's okay, you know? Jamie, can't say how long for. Yes, the driving here is on the same side as the UK, which is helpful. I've got quite used to driving on the other side now, but it's a lot easier to drive on, obviously, the normal side. So it's pretty cool. There we go, look. Driving on the opposite side is a little bit tricky at the beginning, but I'm used to it by now. I've done it a fair bit. Yes, topping my tan up, Richie. I can't lie, I looked in the mirror earlier and I am looking extremely black. Really, really dark. Yeah, I've got aircon when I'm sleeping. The hotel room right now is like really cold, so can't complain. Showing off the muscles. Not really, I don't really have any at the moment. Oh, I need a haircut. Well, I've got a fresh trim on the side. Fringe is a little bit long, but there we go. People may have seen the side of the haircut by there. I've got a fan on in winter. Well, Steph, to tell you, I normally have a fan on all year round as well. But I'm not going to say any more than that. But I think you know what I'm going to say on top of that. Weirdos. Steph Marie is a weirdo. She is a fellow weirdo. That's all I'm going to say to people. If you do subscribe to her channel, please expect very, very weird content. Bring me a bottle of brandy, white noise and cold, Steph. I've been to East London many times. Hi, Tina. I am going to go off live very soon. I'm going to go back to the hotel room, get a little bit of aircon, and then we're going to head out up there. Steph, you're the weirdest person that I know. Behave. Literally. running over a railway line was really not a big deal at all. But Steph, come on, behave. I can't believe how hot it is. I'm literally sweating here right now. Midnight over here and sweating. It's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be normal either, mate. But when you're sort of on Steph's level of being weird, I don't know. I'm not sure I could live with that myself. Like, yeah, I'm not... Steph, I'll let you explain about the gimbal. I'm not going to say any more about a gimbal. Yeah, see, D wants to know. Thank you, Shirley. Seven degrees. That's quite a extremity to compare it to. D, I'm not going to be telling you the hotel for sure. That's a crazy comment to say. Yeah, I don't really care if the hotel gets out there, but I'm not going to, like, openly tell somebody the hotel. Don't really care. If you guys want to come over here and sort of try it on, go ahead, be my guest. But I'm not going to sort of put the hotel name in the chat. I mean, a little bit silly, really. Any plans with stuff like key rings? Yeah, very soon. Very, very soon. Which woman is hot? Oh, you mean the woman that walked past? Yeah, they're everywhere around here. Yeah. Plenty of hot women around here. Do I think auditing is worth the hassle? That's a very good question. I would say yes, I do. I get to live the life I want to live. I get to go on a holiday when I want to go on a holiday, as often as I like, and I get to do what I like. So, yeah, I would probably say it's worth it. What do you think? Am I, Steph? Is that so, Steph Wetton, plain girl? By the way, you have a name, plain girl. That's your name, plain girl. If you didn't know already. Well, it's probably worth it when you've got half of that many subs. If you've got 50k subs and you're doing your videos frequently, it's probably definitely worth doing what you're doing. It depends what you call worth it. As I say, for me, worth it would be going on a holiday as many times as I like and doing what I like all the time. That for me would entail worth it. Other people may be different, but yes, I got the drone back. I would personally say that auditing is worth it for all the hassle you get. If you have, let's say, 20,000 subscribers, I would say it's worth it. No, it doesn't really matter where the subs are from. You don't get good income with 20,000 subscribers. I'm not sure that I'd agree with that, to be fair. I mean, subscribers do not dictate what income you get. If you have, well, the more subscribers you have, YouTube will push your content to more people. Therefore, you get more views, and therefore you get more money. But your money comes from views, not subscribers, right? I mean, if you're on 20,000 subscribers, I would probably say that you're earning enough to pay rent, pay bills, and live a pretty good life. That's kind of my estimate of that. I'm not going to say any more. But if you've got 20k and you're doing consistent videos and you're doing well, then yeah, I would pretty much say that you're okay. You're probably going to be better off than a regular guy in, a regular job. Put it that way. No, I would not. I would not agree with that comment from AK. I would not agree with that at all. Yes, you can find out any analytics that you want to find out from YouTube. Shirley, really? What are you doing wrong? Yeah, there's plenty of Essex people here, for sure. But yeah, when I had 20k subs, I was doing okay. Temperature is 30 degrees right now, and it is past midnight. Everyone check out Shirley. Everyone check out Steph, please. Yeah, 30 degrees past midnight at the minute. I'm sat here fucking drenched at the minute. Oh, hi LJ. Where have you been? I haven't got keyring, so you're thinking about DJ audits. If a moderator could please post DJ audits channel in the chat, that'd be great. Thank you. No, not on the beers. On this, whatever that is. Almost finished. Yeah, D. I'm pretty sure that you really want to get the hotel name, don't you? Sorry, D, but as a follower, subscriber, and channel member, you are now banned. Apologies for that. But asking multiple times for the hotel name is just really too much. Thank you, LJ. Steph, you've been replaced. Yeah, after the live, I'm going to try my luck. Don't worry. Anybody that mentions the hotel name will be banned. Why are people so stupid? Oh, where's your hotel? I'm asking for a genuine reason. Where's your hotel located? What's the name of the hotel? Yeah, of course you're asking for a genuine reason, mate. Of course. Meow. Why would anybody need to know the hotel location? Like, I don't care where the hotel is. I don't care about the name. I don't care who knows. Like, bring it on. But why would you ask? I don't get it. LJ is always on fire. What's your room number? Yeah, I'll just give it away. I'll just give everything away, shall I? Why not, you know? Meow. Goodbye, Steph. Meow. Oh, I don't care who knows. No, nothing's getting to me at all. I just don't get it, like, people that ask for the hotel name. Like, how stupid do you think I am? Really? I haven't hidden it. It's right there. If I turn the camera very slightly to the left, you'll probably know where it is. But why be weird? Why be weird and ask, you know? DP Audits, hello. Yes, I watch Auditing Yorkshire. Auditing Yorkshire is a good channel. Anybody that can drop his channel link in the chat right now would be appreciated. I'm going to pin it. LJ, could you pin your idol, Auditing Yorkshire channel in the chat, please? Your lover boy, thank you. Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be very hard to guess, is it, anyway? Thank you, Steve. LJ, stop moaning and just post the channel. Auditing Yorkshire is a really good channel, so really nice guy as well. Oh, thank you. Did you? Thank you very much, Sam. We are going to log off very shortly. Very, very, very shortly. Yes, LJ, you can. You can post what you like. No, there wasn't. I've only met a few auditors, to be fair. I've met Auditing Yorkshire, DJ Audit, a few other lower level, less known, shall we say, auditors. Everybody was really, really nice, to be fair. Auditing Yorkshire was sound. DJ Audit sound. Can't complain. No, I have not met UK MTT. But I know DJ Audits loves the guy. Please do not put people's names in the chat, otherwise you'll be banned. Now, don't unsubscribe to DJ Audits. He's there to make a video at the end of the day. And if his camera provokes, then that's what he meant. He didn't mean that he actually goes there to provoke. He meant that him going there with the camera will probably provoke people. So please don't unsubscribe to his channel for that reason. Yeah, look, obviously his behaviour will come into it. But what he meant by the comment is the camera will provoke. We can't help that, can we? Obviously, our camera will provoke people. That's how it is. How he worded it, I don't know. But don't unsubscribe for that reason. Silly. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, look, when a YouTuber says, oh, why are you here? To earn money. Obviously, our approach will differ every place we go. What we say will be different. Acting or not acting, always be different. Don't judge it on one comment.